So I've made a video like this before, but I ended up deleting them. For some reason, it just happened. My name is Lemon Confidence, and I'm a software developer from Nigeria. And I want to actually use this channel as a, space to document my journey, progress, and those typical things that I would like to maybe look back on and see my progress maybe next 5 years. Now we're at this point where there are so many, like I basically have seen I know what I could become, but we're just currently at that doubting phase, unbelief, low self-esteem, you get. So we are still finding our way. Yeah, currently I built software products, and currently I'm trying to find a good means to actually push this out there. Normally I would just make a post, some screenshots and all that, but I think if I could put more effort, be more intentional about it, it should really go far. Right now we're almost like we have to do it or go hard or go home, even if, because of all the times I've done things lackadaisically and anyhow I felt like doing them, I just ended up with mediocre results, and this shit has been repeating so much that there has to be a different thing I should start doing. I feel like most of these things happen because it's like a character development arc. So I got this side gig basically at the right time, and it was crazy. Things are just started getting rough and we had no money, and fortunately for me, my friend reached out and said there's this thing and I could do it, I should try it out. Although I was skeptical about it because every single time I feel like I'll probably leave something that I'm doing, my primary field of focus, and go chase another thing, and then I end there, I'm like everywhere, that kind of thing. But I've come to accept that it's just who I am. Like I could become so much more. Yeah. So I basically say a lot of things, and yeah, where are we now? Going to my friend's place so I could write a script and see if I could shoot some shots there, and maybe brainstorm with him too. Yeah. So the product is a desktop app that lets you use multiple agents, like terminal agents, on one workspace. So you could orchestrate several agents and control each of them on one tab, and you could also voice control them. Something I'm starting to use myself. I'm using the product to build the product itself because we are currently in the first early stage, and during the build I was even having some questions. So I figured that I have not really made anything of all the times I've been proposing that I build things that people could use, because every single time I build I would keep it behind the subscription, and every day I don't make money. I made nothing because I chased money first and there was no value like I proposed to them. Although I did make some money, but that was from virality and it wasn't really substantial. It was something I built over time. So this is where we are at with Grid, and currently trying to see how we could improve it while keeping everything low cost and free. So people could use it, give me feedback, and I keep on carrying it. So at some point we have proof, social proof that this is what I did and people are using it. Yeah, I sincerely and I really hope that I would continue this series. I'll see you in the next one.